Let's take a look at a graph of a function, and it is definitely a linear function because it's a line. And we want to come up with the equation for this function. The equation should have a format mx plus b. And all that we have to do is just really figure out what goes in the m box. So you got m in here, then x plus, and then some kind of box where we want to put b. Okay, the first thing is the slope. How do we get the slope? So when we look at the graph, the first thing to ask yourself is, are you going up or down? And you're always moving from left to right. So just imagine this is you walking on this line. You're going down, right? If you're going from left to right. And so that means that the slope is going to be negative. That's the most important thing to remember here. And then as far as the value of the slope, you just need to find 2 points with integer coordinates and then just figure out rise over run, basically. Okay, so for example, I can pick this point right here and this point right here. Okay, and then I compute the rise, and that would be from 5 to 2, that would be 3 over run. Okay, so I'm not even sure what other color I can use, maybe yellow. Okay, yeah, so rise is going to be 3, run is going to be 1. So it's going to be 3 divided by 1 for the slope, right? But what is that? That's 3. But again, the important part is that it's actually negative 3 because you're going down. And then the B is the y-intercept, and that is the intersection of the line with the y-axis. If they give you a nice intersection like I have, and then that's just right here at -2, then you are done. Sometimes, though, you would have to compute B, like once you have the slope. If it doesn't look like the intercept is an integer, then you would need to use the formula B equals y1 minus slope times x1. And you can just pick any point. For example, for this point right here, let's say 1, -5, so you could use 1, -5, right? This one right here, 1, -5. So your y1 is -5, the slope is -3, and x1 is 1, right? And so if you computed that, you would get -5 plus 3, which is -2. So you can see that that's the same thing as b. So just sometimes that when you look at it, if it's a fraction, then you would have to use the formula to get the intercept. But otherwise, this is the answer. So I'm just going to put -3x and then -2, and that's it.